Naihari ka sonora hura hiagonara. I am you know about runes? Runes, R-U-N-E. It's a meaning of vine. In your books, in your dead books, it's called vineyard. Vine. Vine is the meaning of the R-U-N-E. The Truh, T-R-U-E, and T-R-U sa H, T-R-U-H. And then father is the leader, the vine they call the vineyard. He is surrounded, he surrounds. Like on the picture you see the majestic rune. We call it Celtic actually because majestic is father. Father is and the sons. So you see the picture, the DP, you call the display image on that. It's you called it Angelic, right? But it's a blasphemy to my angels. You call it Angelic. Angelic. It's a blasphemous to my angels. Even majestic cannot be called because it's a father and it's blasphemy to him. We call it Celtic. Celtic ring, Celtic rune. Ring is also the beings. So we call it Celtic, C-E-L-T-I-C R-U-N-E. It's their language, it's their speaking. Di ako sarahula higara. So that's the meaning that you see on the picture, the Celtic rune, Celtic rune. So what it says, the Celtic rune, the round rune is the Papa, the you called father. It's the Celtic rune called the vineyard, and then the middle is the son and the daughter. And then on the arcs, you see on the top there's an arc. It's the beings. It's the beings. So it's what you call the Angelic runes. Oh, this is dangerous. Humans, your language is speaking is really. That's meaning Angelic. When you speak that, you angers them. You angers the beings. And then it is what you have in the rest, like a philtrum plant into the career from your roots of where you came of your the started of your roots. It is what you have in the left is the same what you have in your middle rest, like a diamond. It is what you have like a diamond rune in your spirit, in your whole. It's the meaning of it, and then it's so nahigarala. Oh, it's your into the, it's like a philtrum. It is what you have in the rest, like a philtrum plant into the career, your roots to from bloodlines to your generation with elden rings, which is that hole you see in the picture. We call the we call that nahura ka na Celtic in tetragramma. It's called Celtic. You should to use Angelic is very, very dangerous things you are doing, and you think I am playing up humans. To speak the words, I hate it. I don't like that's why there's always whispering into your heads like, go, do this, do that. And then you think it's EVIL. It's the angels that's making you like that because you are disturbing them every time you speak their names. You speak the word. So that's the meaning of the runes. The runes you see on the picture. We called Celtic. And then it's your thing from your bloodlines to your generation. It's your like a tagline, your tags from your bloodlines to your generations. And then once you find the Elden Ring, the roots, the light at thy farm, they called magenta. You called it magenta. Oh, atmosphere. To us, it's atmosphere. It means it's the atmosphere of your roots of where you are. It's like that. It's a symbol of compass in your farm. It's the symbol of compass. The light of the Father. The magenta is the light of the Father. The one you see on the surround, the circle, is the light, and then in the middle is his kid. You call his children. That is his children. And then the diamond is is the SUN and the SON and the SOUNS. That is what we are. And then we called Father Ilo. We called Mother Ilo also. Father is called him, Ilo. The gods called him. Mother called Ilo. So, spiritually and mentally physic, once your magenta are opened, it will connect to you to your bloodlines. To your bloodlines, like you see in the photo, the surround, Papa. It's there speaking, Papa. It's nahuna harugadara. Once you see the ring, and then it will light up to your wrist, and then it will light up all down to you, because you are like a book of Torah. You are like a book of Torah. That is what you. And then it will light up, and then that once opened, you are connected to your branches spiritually, mentally, physic. You are connected to them, which is called EL, all, whole. EL, ELL, and the whole is like you are connected to them spiritually, mentally, physic. So it's been activated once it start talking things, and then you will start talking things that are out of this nature. You call the world, like supernatural things. You call it by trusting the one who leads, the Father, called Ilo, because that is him on the hand, on the right hand. The magenta on the right hand is him. And then once you open the magenta on the left hand is the Mother. Once it's both opened, you are whole. Like me now, I'm whole. I'm connected to the first and to the last. And to my truths. My truths means roots. The roots, which is why the nail on my wrist when I was Jesus is hurting because I am connected to them. It's hurting because I am connected to all the branches. That is why that's the reason of when I was Jesus, to connect it, for it to be open to all the branches as the root. So that's what you should do. I told you to pray the Our Father because it is Him that leads. It is Him that leads. Find the magenta in your right hand is His, and then the right is the Ilo, the true, and not the woman you are worship. You are not the woman called deep secret. No, it's not. I know my Ilo. That's why I told you to pray the Our Father, because that way every time you are tested, you are being tested if you are worthy. if you are worthy, and He will reward you to open them. To open like a lotus. Like a lotus twinkling. Twinkling like going round, 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 round. Like it's the petals. It's like that. It connects you to your roots from top to bottom. Like a stair. Like a whirlwind from the top to bottom. Bottom. A stair whirlwind. A stair wind. A stair wind. It's like that. So that's the reason I told you to pray the Our Father. But you mixed up my prayers I taught you. And you didn't think that I taught the Our Father or Nostri Pater. You didn't even think that Jesus only taught the Our Father. Why we are doing these creeds? That He did not taught. Just because you were taught by the woman who keep calling herself with their deep secret, they call the beast you are worshiping, you follow it without understanding what's happening in the spiritual world, and you think you know it all. Humans, you are the Antichrist. It is the Antichrist you are worshiping. That is the beast with her so-called deep secret. She is the one written on Revelation 2:24. The Encanto. She was the Encanto who after leave the body of that woman, it was taken by someone else. You do not understand what's happening in spirit world. As even I'm still to translate the word to your word today. It's hard for me because most of your language, you call the lingo or speaking, is very blasphemous already. You know, like calling Angelic. It's Angelic. Oh no, rude. It's like tying. When you speak the name, it's like you are tying a rope into your necks, to your until to your what do you call this? Stomach. Round from your head to your stomach, like lambat, a net. That is what you are doing when you are speaking the word Angelic. That's why they are angers to you. And then if you have no good heart, they will just get rid of you. That's what they do. That's what the angel does. So my babies does. So that's the meaning of the runes. That runes you see in the profile image, in the image of these records. That's the round is the vine, and then in the middle is the MerkAba. The MerkAba. That's the meaning of that. That is the rune which is we call Celtic. Nehasong rahir halahawda sanarihana. Amen. In the name of the Father, and to the Son, Amen.